Hello, good to see you all again. I am Rick.
I'm Nikki.
And this is the weekly roundup where we come to you live via tape delay from the myrixflix.com studio. This is where we share some of the latest theme park news and rumors with you guys. Plus, at the end of the video, I will attempt to answer some viewer questions. And happy Labor Day weekend to all of you. I hope you had a good Labor Day Saturday. I know a lot of people at the theme parks did, I think, because they were packed.
Maxed out.
Yes.
Insane.
This was the first day, Saturday was the first day that Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, and Volcano Bay, they all reached capacity.
Crazy.
They stopped selling tickets.
Wow.
Long lines. Long wait times. I think, I know at one point the Forbidden Journey was like a 2-hour wait.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
And the other thing, the Disney parks, all the Disney parks are fully booked for this weekend as well. Mm-hmm. And which is good because we are actually going to Disney parks.
Yeah, we'll be at Magic Kingdom on Sunday and then Hollywood Studios on Monday.
Yes, we will.
So got lucky. We got those reservations.
We'll see what that is like. Now, those are just going to be like fun days for us.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your first time back in a Disney park in a while.
Yeah.
So no like special theme for those. Just follow along with us, having a good time.
Yeah. Since our kids moved out, we kind of need that little bit of a mental break from reality and kind of escape into the fun.
And I did not want that to be a working vlog.
Yeah. Sometimes you have me working pretty hard during vlogs.
Like if I do a top 6 or something that is a specialty theme, it's a little more work than just, hey, follow along with us.
Exactly.
So we're going to relax and have a good time at Disney World, and we're going to share that with you guys as well. Mm-hmm. Moving on to some actual news.
Okay.
This is involving the Jurassic Park area at Universal.
Yes.
They keep adding raptors.
More deliveries.
Into the unannounced Jurassic Park coaster.
Right. And the only dinosaurs we've seen delivered are raptors.
Yes, yeah. Now, I don't know where they're going inside the actual land there.
Right.
They appear to be just statues. Mm-hmm. So I anticipate, since they're not like animatronic, that they're probably at some point on the coaster where we're zipping by them 65 miles per hour or something.
Right.
Oh my God, that was a raptor.
Hopefully they're making noise. It'd be cool if they made noise, like how they are in Jurassic Park.
Right. I'm sure there'll be some sound effects, but
very cool. I'm excited. They look pretty fun.
Yeah, so that's some pretty good news. More raptors.
More raptors.
And now some bad news.
Yeah.
I hate doing bad news, but it's the news. It's what's happening.
Exactly.
More layoffs at Universal. I think the actual theme park had some layoffs. Okay. And hotels at Universal had some layoffs. And SeaWorld announced that they are laying off their furloughed employees.
Ooh.
A good portion of them. I shouldn't say like everyone, but those who were furloughed thought they would bring them back. They're just going to do official layoffs on some of those. So,
ouch.
It's just the economic environment we're living in right now. So, my best to all those workers who are affected.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we actually know we're friends with we come to know a lot of the team members at like Universal.
Yeah.
And you're aware of some people we usually have regular contact with. They were laid off.
Yeah, you walk by that area and it's just like it's kind of sad when you don't see that same friendly face you always see. So
because over the years I'm there so much, it seems like I'm like coworkers with like team members and cast members and everything at the theme parks. So yeah, get to know them. So good luck to those who were affected. In other theme park related news, the Iapa Expo that happens at the Orange County Convention Center every year. Iapa is sort of the expo that brings in all like types of theme park technology, anywhere from like roller coasters to whatever you would need in a theme park. Ride vehicles. Coaster.
Yeah.
Or anything you would need in a theme park, they bring to this convention. It's all there.
Right.
And they display all this for potential buyers like Universal or SeaWorld or Busch Gardens. And plus, regular visitors like us can go and just enjoy some of the new technology and get a hint as to what may come to a theme park.
Right.
They have canceled their expo this year.
Wait, no.
Yeah. And I haven't been, But this was the year I was planning on going to the Iapa Expo.
Right. So I'm a speech pathologist, and they had the ASHA convention down here in Florida last year. Mm-hmm. And they were having kind of the IAPA thing, I think, about the same time. Or
no. Maybe, well, maybe it was.
Yeah.
It was. That was that long ago.
Yes. Goodness, yeah. And so, I was, so excited to, I kind of wanted to sneak in. Because I'm I'm already at the convention center. What if I just walk over? Right. But no, I'm bummed. I didn't...
Yeah, I was planning on doing that this year.
Yeah.
Last year, I think they had, over 42,000... attendees to go to that Iapa Expo.
I believe it.
So
it's got some cool stuff.
Hopefully next year they'll have it again, and I'll go to that one.
Yeah.
But another little cancellation due to the current conditions. Bad news.
Yeah.
On to some good news.
Okay.
Disney World is bringing back some of its restaurants and dining experiences.
That's good. That is good news.
Yeah. In the Magic Kingdom, Gaston's Tavern, a quick-service restaurant, has reopened, along with a new reopening treat. You know what that treat is, Nikki?
What?
A gray stuff cupcake.
Try the gray stuff.
It's delicious. Now, some other things opening. On September 24th, Cinderella's Royal Table at Magic Kingdom will reopen. The sit-down service restaurant will serve lunch and dinner, but will not operate with character experiences for now. And then on September 25th, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Minnie's seasonal dining experience returns to Hollywood and Vine, but with a few changes. For example, food will be served at the table instead of buffet style, and diners will be able to wave and snap photos of their favorite characters. Now, as far as those previous two dining experiences that I just spoke of,
right,
you can start making reservations for those starting on September 11th.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, it should be noted that making the reservation does not secure your entry into the park. You have to have a park reservation.
Oh.
Park reservation and a restaurant reservation. And before we stop talking about the restaurants that are reopening, I would like to mention that again at Hollywood Studios, the ABC Commissary, that will be reopening.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a quick service spot that we when we can't get into the sci-fi movie theater,
exactly,
we tend to eat there at the Commissary.
Guess what we forgot to do?
What?
Make dining reservations.
Oh no, because we're going to be, shoot.
Because we're going to be at Disney the next 2 days, and I highly doubt we will be able to get in anywhere now.
Not now, not on Labor Day.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we forgot.
We're going to be stuck with some terrible quick service.
Yeah.
To eat.
Hamburgers, here we come.
Son of a gun.
Forgot about that.
And in a bit of more Disney news, not related to the theme parks, but related to the movie industry, they will be making a movie on an attraction, The Haunted Mansion. Now, I know you guys are saying, oh, they already made that.
Yeah.
Well, they did. I think that was 2003 with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Well, they're making another one. They're going to make another Haunted Mansion movie. Oh. Not with Eddie, I don't think. Eddie can stick to Shrek.
And Mushu. He was Mushu, too.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's neat.
And we still have a Disney movie we're waiting on to be released. The Rock. The Jungle Book. Not the Jungle Book. Oh, my God. The Jungle Cruise. Rock and the Jungle Cruise.
That's awesome. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Yeah. And who was the actress that played Mary Poppins that's in it, too, with him?
I don't know. You tell me. Or you tell us in the comments below, because I don't have the answer to that question.
And she was in A Quiet Place.
Well,
why can't I think of it? Okay, it'll come to me.
Well, speaking of Disney movies based on attractions, who knows? Maybe one day we'll get a Big Thunder Mountain movie. Or a Space Mountain movie. What other movie could they do on an attraction, huh?
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, there's some that's already done. Like, they do the movie first, and then they do the attraction. Like Tron. Or there's some they kind of...
Guardians of the Galaxy.
They fill in. Like, oh, hey, let's do a movie on Pirates of the Caribbean.
But that was awesome.
They did good with that. They did good with that franchise.
Yes,
so
they did.
Either way, either they have a ride and they make a movie, or the movie they make a ride.
Whatever, it works.
So there you go. And now here's some newsy news.
Newsy news.
The other stuff, that was fluff news.
No, that's theme park news.
This is real newsy news. This you would find in the business section of the newspaper.
All right, what is this newsy news?
Visit Florida. They are starting a new $13 million ad campaign.
Okay.
But it's mainly for people in state. So they're trying to get Floridians to travel throughout the state to do tourism things.
Okay.
And I think the reason behind that, most people, I think surveys and research is showing a little uncomfortable in traveling, especially far and by plane.
Okay, makes sense.
They're more apt to do local traveling.
Yeah, of course.
So we're trying to get Floridians to do Floridian things.
Staycations, here we come.
Sound the alarm, Nikki.
Rumor alert! Rumor alert!
I gotta get a patent on that.
Feels silly.
And you know, at least a t-shirt. I'm gonna make a t-shirt for that.
I have something planned. I hope it works out.
That's a secret. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Future video. But so this is not a new rumor. I mentioned this in Wednesday's video.
Okay.
About the possibility that Universal might open up one of the Halloween Horror Night houses for day guests.
Fingers crossed.
I can understand that. I mean, I think in Universal Hollywood, they have a permanent haunted maze in The Walking Dead.
Right, so they can handle it.
They know how to do it.
Yeah.
And that might pick up, help add to the foot traffic during the week.
Yes.
Of the theme park. So,
yeah.
And I think that would be easier to manage than the event of Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I feel, since I mentioned that rumor, I feel a little better about it happening.
Really?
I've been getting other little birdies telling me stuff that makes me feel better. Now, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's a rumor.
Rumor. It's not in the news.
It's not news, it's rumor. But I feel a little better of that actually happening.
Oh, I hope so.
Now, here's the thing. Now, this is from my own head, so it's not a rumor. I guess I'm just making this up right now.
What part?
If they were to actually open up one of the houses, like we're talking about, I think it would be Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it would definitely have to be one of their intellectual properties, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, No Little Birdies has mentioned that to me.
Right.
It's just I'm thinking about it, and that kind of makes sense to me since they did give Beetlejuice his own little section of the tribute store.
Right.
And he's always there in the, had an attraction at Universal. He's a meet and greet there at Universal. So, if they were to open one, my money would be on a Beetlejuice house.
All right.
Yeah. But we'll see if that's true or not.
Right. It could be an original house, too.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
Well, is that original? Well, they do own the property, don't they?
Well, see, that's why I said like an IP that they owned, but do they own it? I don't know.
I know. Whatever. Let's move on to question and answers.
Question and answers. Here we go. Let me grab it.
Oh, you got the paper right there.
Yes. So you have some corrections to make, you said?
Oh, I do have a correction. The previous video that we did right before this one, I think. What did I do? I graded all the attractions or the rides at Islands of Adventure.
I totally disagreed with some of those. I was
here's the thing people are calling me out in the comments for. In the video, I said, today is Thursday, September 1st. And it was actually Tuesday, September 1st. So I mixed up the two T days. God forbid. I apologize for that.
I wasn't there because to correct him, you know how he is. His brain just keeps going and then his mouth follows,
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to give you a little insight on being Rick as a YouTuber.
Okay.
A theme park YouTuber. I have 2 days of the week.
That's true.
Recording day and editing day.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
That's true.
I don't have 7 days in a week. So I have most of the time, I have no idea what day it is.
Right. Unless I'm going to work, he doesn't know it's an actual work day.
Yeah. Well, definitely, when we were off in quarantine, I didn't know.
Honestly, I didn't either. I mean, because just one day blends into the next at that point.
But at this point, I do kind of know when Saturday and Sunday are because you're with me.
Because I'm home.
But Monday through Friday, I'm still confused. So I apologize for mixing up the 2 days of the week that start with the letter T. Now, move on to questions.
All right, we forgive you. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, so question number 1 is from Jerry Wolf. We have noticed you and your wife do not wear lanyards. We would love to learn how not to have lanyards on. What's the technique you guys use?
Okay. We don't. I don't wear lanyards. You do sometimes because they're kind of stylish. You get like your little Jurassic Park lanyard or your Hello Kitty.
Usually it's like Mardi Gras and it's HHN. Those are the 2 lanyards I'll break down and purchase. But really, I don't want to have anything else around my neck.
Right. It's uncomfortable for me too.
Yeah, just you get sweaty in the parks and stuff.
Yes, I just don't like it on my neck.
Yeah.
But time out because I forgot to bring a little prop.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh, you're not going to show that, are you?
Yes, they want to know what I do. So, time out. And I'm back. I ran downstairs. A little out of shape. But here's
all that theme park food catching up with you.
Now, they asked me, what do we do? And this is what I do. This is kind of like, I found these at Staples. This like a permanent kind of baggie.
Yeah.
Instead of getting like the sandwich bags, they have these more...
Which he used to use, by the way.
But these are thicker and they're more durable.
Right.
But I keep all my cards in here, my passes, and I keep a little extra battery.
Yep.
Now, the reason I switched to this is because I had to carry the extra battery. Mm-hmm. And I needed something to hold it in. And you never know when I'm going to be on a water ride.
Or when it rains.
Or in the splash zone. So, I use this.
And literally, he uses it around town, too. So, don't be fooled. That's his wallet.
So, you can get those at Staples.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yep. So, essentially, I just hand over my card since, well, he's already got that. So, I don't carry that around.
Well, you could wear the lanyards if you wanted to.
That's true. Or I just bring a backpack.
But what are we going to do with my little battery?
That's true.
Which, I do use from time to time.
And we do try to go as light as possible.
Yeah, I love being light. I don't like carrying bags or backpacks or anything.
No, and if I have a fanny pack, literally it's like a belt it's like a belted one that's tight for running that I use versus like a big fanny pack that holds a lot of stuff.
So, but this is what I use.
That's what he uses.
Rick recommends.
All right. Number 2, moving on. From Sean W. Have they named the new Jurassic Park coaster yet?
They haven't even announced they're building a coaster yet.
Shh, you're not supposed to know.
So no, they haven't named it. They haven't even told us they're building it.
No.
So exactly. I think they have trademarked the name Velocicoaster. So a lot of us theme park people will use that term, but that is not set in stone.
No, it's not. It still could change
at
the last minute.
Right.
And heaven forbid it's something like Hagrid's motorbike, magical creatures motorbike
It could be something
adventure,
with 7 words.
Blah, blah, blah. Exactly, where you just call it Hagrid's now.
Yeah. So if they do that, we'll give it a nickname anyway.
Exactly. All right. Number 3, from multiple people. How did Nikki like the Jack the Donut?
Oh yeah. So I did get you that donut at the end of the video.
Uh-huh.
It was raspberry filling and a Bavarian cream. So what do you think? She only ate half of it, I noticed.
Well, if I eat too much sugar, I'll get a headache. Mm-hmm. So I did, as soon as I got home from work, he wasn't home. I opened up the box and I'm like, oh,
she didn't even know it was for her.
I didn't even know it was for me, and I just ate half of it.
I assume, because a lot of icing. I don't eat donuts with icing, so you just
Right. I assumed it was for me anyway, but I ate like half the donut. I'm like, oh, I really shouldn't be eating any more of this because it might not be mine. And then I found out it was mine, so yeah, I ended up eating half.
Okay, but did you like it?
It was decent. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That's the bottom
I do
line.
have my favorites, though. My favorites at Voodoo Donuts.
Name us one of them.
I do like the maple bacon one. It's really delicious.
And it comes with a piece of bacon on it.
It does, and it's perfect. It's like fall.
I just eat a glazed donut.
Yeah, you're boring. Anyway, we're not talking about you. This is from Sarah D. Have you heard anything else about Universal closing a couple days a week in the fall?
I have not. I know that's out there.
It is.
And I hear that out there.
Right.
But not from people I know inside the organization. I do not hear that. But I would not be surprised once Labor Day is over and we get into kind of the slow period.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I am not hearing that from my birdies.
From your sources, exactly. Okay, and the next one, here we go. Number 5 is from Kelvin Paris. We recently had our holiday canceled for this year. Oh, I'm sorry. We have rebooked for August next year. When do you think it won't be mandatory for customers not to wear masks in the park?
Oh, a mask question.
Not soon enough.
I can't predict the future. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully by then, which that's a ways off, isn't it?
Yeah, August of next year.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's like 11 months away.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's optional.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't
hope.
predict the future.
Yep. Okay, number 6 is from Mary Carpenter. What is your favorite hamburger in Universal Studios or IOA? If you could only eat one, which would it be?
That's tough. I like the Wimpy's burger. They're at Wimpy's.
Okay, you have said that, yes.
And also a very good burger in the park is there at Mythos.
Oh.
So I think if I had to choose one, and money was no option, because the one at Mythos is a little more expensive.
Yeah, it's probably...
I would choose that one.
Okay.
But for quick service, the Wimpy's Burger in Wimpy's in Toon Lagoon.
And then for me, if you're going to go vegetarian, the Richter Burger, is it...
The Beyond Burger?
Yeah, they have a Beyond Burger. And it's funny because the last time I was there and we got burgers from there, it seemed like that was what everybody was ordering.
But they have that at different spots.
They do.
Wimpy's has a vegetarian burger as well.
Right.
I think it's all the same meat.
Exactly. I've never tried it. Well, no. This one has mushrooms. That's why I haven't been able to have it.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next one is from Justin. How do you say that?
Myrick.
All right. My wife and I are visiting Orlando and Universal Studios in October. Yay! And since we are painfully aware that they have postponed HHN until next year, what are some local haunts or Halloween type activities that are available this year? Good question, especially in the Central Florida area.
They have, and I just got invited to the media event for this.
That's amazing.
So I think we'll go.
Yes.
It's the Haunted Road.
Yeah.
That's new. It's like a drive-through. You're driving through the woods, and like scary scenes are acted in front of you. You turn your radio to a station where you hear everything happening.
That's amazing.
So we've never been to anything like that.
No. This will be a first for us.
So that's one thing, the Haunted Road.
Uh-huh.
Usually, I don't know because I double-checked the website. Usually there's the Petrified Forest in Altamont Springs.
Right.
But their website hasn't been updated. I searched on Twitter and a few different things. So I don't know if the Petrified Forest is happening.
Okay.
I'll leave some links to the Halloween things that happen around here, including that one, so you can double check to see if it's happening or not.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see about that one. And then the other one is, I think, Scream and Scream. Scream and Scream? Yes. Is it in my notes here?
I don't know. Well, what about the Busch Gardens one too?
Oh yeah, the Busch Gardens one. Well, let me talk.
I think it's Scream and Scream. Yeah. It's a drive-through.
Yeah. What this one does is it's a drive-through haunted trail, a family-friendly trick-or-treat drive-through trail.
Oh, nice.
And then the cool thing about that one is the haunted airboat rides.
No way. Yeah. Oh, I want to try that.
So,
especially the gators at night. That alone is scary. Natural Florida is scary.
Those are the three in Orlando.
Okay.
I didn't think to mention the Busch Gardens because it's in Tampa, so
it's
hour
not that
or so
far
away.
It's not that far of a drive. I mean.
Yeah. So Busch Gardens, they are still having their Halloween.
Yeah.
No houses, haunted houses.
Right.
And it will be like socially distanced scare zones.
Okay.
So I'll leave links to 3 or 4 of those things that we just mentioned there, especially the one, the Petrified Forest, to see if it's going to happen or not.
Yeah.
Definitely the Haunted Road. We're going to do a video on it, I think.
Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, I'm stoked.
So there you go, guys. That's the latest theme park news and rumors. I hope I helped a little bit with answering some of your questions.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to do it for this week. But as always,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flix, and now it's time to relax. Hello and welcome to the team New Flixters. We have Jason Tipton as an executive producer. We have Kate Rayburn as a supporter and another supporter in Walt Disney World and SeaWorld Parks with Barry. Thank you guys so much for supporting the team.